Well, howdy everyone, Cowy, your average sim racer here. We are back in the ZB Commodore, and this time we are at the Nordschleiffe Industriefaden, if that's how you pronounce it. I have no idea. If you do, let me know. We're at sunrise, so we should get some pretty good orange glow on the car and that, but I thought I'd show you guys a hot lap around here. I'm hoping to get under 6 minutes 50, which is a pretty good lap around here in this car. So this is the layout that doesn't have the Nürburgring component to it, so it's just the Nordschleife part. Alright, so we're just coming down the back straight, getting ready to start a lap and see how we go. This place actually really suits the V8 Supercar. There's quite a few curbs that you can sort of use all of in this car, and it's quite fun to drive it around here too. Alrighty, so getting ready to start our lap here. Alright, so it's full acceleration. When you get the crest up here is when you want to brake and go back to second. Use all the exit. Up to four. Sometimes I find I've just got to lift a little bit on the entry, and then you can get back on the gas. And you want to, about halfway between the curbs is when you want to start braking. Go back to second for this complex here. And you can use a fair bit of this curving here. Back to second. Back to second for this corner as well. Use that curb. Oh, I was a bit lucky there. I didn't mean to catch the inside of that curve. Alright, so the first of the straights, we want to just lift off the accelerator as we crest the hill, and then try and speed it back on so that you keep the grip and can accelerate through that whole section. Alright, it's flat chat through down the hill here. So we've got a left-hander up here. Now what we want to do is sort of brake and shift back to fifth as we get to the curving, so that we can hold it in there. You see the car gets light and wants to go really wide on you, and you brake at the end of the curbing on the left there as well. Alright, we're now coming into my favourite section. Unfortunately guys, I don't know the names of these corners. There's about 130 of them, 140 of them, so it's a bit hard, but this is so fun, just flogging through here. You want to brake probably about a car length or two just before the sign up here. Back to fourth, ride the curb, back to third, and then back to second for this part here. Again, you could probably use a bit of curb there, but I find it sort of unsettles the car a bit. It's another fast section through here. You can take the first corner flat chat, but you want to brake and shift back to fourth for this one. Just trail the brake through the corner, and then back to second for this one. We've gone a bit deep, but I think we might got away with it. Yep. Alright, again back to second for this section. Concentrate on your exit. You should get a really good exit there. Bit of a sweeper section here where you've got to lift a little bit. I shift back to third for this corner so I can then get back on the gas coming out of it. Alright, I want to brake probably about now, because we need to get back to first for this corner here. Oh, didn't want that curve. That just unsettled the car a little bit. Alright. And then braking just before the end of the curving there, back to second, trying to carry a fair bit of speed, back to second for this corner too. It's a bit deceiving, this section here. You think it's the start of the back straight, but it's actually not. There's that orange guy I was talking about, pretty cool. Alright, so you need to brake at about the white sign on the right, back to second, and really concentrate on your exit out of this corner, because this is the start of the back straight. Alright, I think so far we're doing okay. Try and get under my 6 minute 50 goal. But this is such a great lot of fun to drive, especially in this car. It really suits it. I think I'm pretty much using just a modified Bathurst setup, where I changed the gear ratio, just extended out by one more. Alright, so we're going to shift back to fifth here, try and sort of arrest a bit of speed, but then be able to get back on it for the exit. Alright, same thing here. You're probably just going to lift slightly and then get back on it, and you want to brake just before the curving here, back to second. Alright. Did miss the apex a little bit there. Alright, coming up to the first of the carousels. And these again are very crucial. You want to try and sort of make sure you stay down in them. Use that banking to your advantage. Just be careful on the exit here because the car can have a tendency to bump and slide on you. Alright, this is another section I quite like. It's quite fast through the first corner, and then you've got to shift back to third for this one here. And then when you come over, you've got to be ready to go back to second for this part. Alright, we've negotiated that bit okay. It's quite, this sort of section here, like in most cars, you can sort of stay probably in third through a lot of this. Alright, I do go back to second for this corner here. Oh, she's getting a bit sideways on me. I recovered. Thought I'd stuffed it then, probably lost a bit of time.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
Alright, coming down to the back sweeper section, it's quite fast, and the jump. So after the jump, you just want to brake back to third, try and stay as tight as you can. Again, this car likes being on the gas without it being super heavy. Next to the fast sections as well. So you might just have to modulate your throttle to be able to drive through this section quick. Get the line. Alright, and then we're going back to third. We're here. And then back to second. Now this is the corner again, you think you can go through it faster. Just be careful. So we're coming up to the second carousel now. Alright. I have no idea how I'm doing. I've got the delta turned off. Just sort of trying to go on feel here. Alright, back to third. We've only got a few corners, or one more corner here for the big straight. And you want to try and make sure you get a really good run onto the back straight, because that's where you're going to lose time if you stuff that up. Now when you're racing with other people, you can generally draft each other 2 or 3 times. You can overtake at the draft and then get overtaken again and then get it back again down here. The only problem with racing around here is because there's so many corners, you know, someone makes a mistake, they fall well behind. Alrighty, so getting near the end of the lap, just got to try and time my braking here. Now we're pretty much looking to brake at the curbing on the right there, or probably just a bit before it. Could have gone a bit braver then, I think. Alright, and there we have it. We've almost finished a lap of the Nordschleiffe. Let's see if we can get under that 650.
6 minutes 49.
Oh, we've done it. 6 minute 49.62. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed a lap there of the Nordschleiffe Industrial Fahrten. Jump on, have a go for yourself guys, it's awesome fun, and if you do, put your times down in the comments for me so that I can see how much better you guys are at this stuff than I am. Anyway, this is Cowy signing off. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.